Very good morning and welcome to BAYUEMAS Oval. We are here for the Malaysia Women's T20I Quadrangular Series 2023. It's match between Kuwait and Malaysia for the third place. We'll be having a look at the toss, Malaysia to flip the coin and Kuwait to call. Heads is the call. Heads it is. Amna, what is your decision?
I will have a bowl first.
Any specific reason behind that?
Yeah, it's pretty sticky, so we're just gonna try and see how we can work around and trying to restricting for a chaseable target, and then let's see how that goes.
What do you think? What score is a good total here?
Honestly, anything is challenging, but yeah, as low as possible. I'd say I can't give a number.
Any changes in your playing 11?
Yeah, we have a debutante, Angel, coming in to play her debut match today, so we're excited for that. And we have Glenda, who's out, and we have our main wicketkeeper, who's back. That's Ikra.
Wish you good luck. Mess, what would you have been doing if you have won the toss?
Bowling first.
Bowling first.
Yep.
What? Any changes in your playing 11?
Yes, we have Winifred is come back now. So we change with Irdina Beh.
Okay. Any plans for Kuwait to restrict them? What score do you think you can restrict to?
We have to put a good score and betting good.
We wish you all the best. So we have the decision from the middle. Kuwait has won the toss and elected to bat first.
Very good morning. Welcome to today's match, third day of quadrangular series and last day of the quadrangular series. Today, fourth day of the quadrangular series and the last day of the quadrangular series. First match is for the third place of this quadrangular series. It is between Team Malaysia and Team Kuwait. Second match will be the final between Team Nepal and Team Hong Kong China. We are ready with both the teams for their batting and bowling. Umpires over there in the ground. The Malaysia women's Aina Hamiza, Van Julia, Mas Elisa, Mahira Izzati, Aina Najwa, Winfred Annie, Aisha Elisa, Noor Dania, Noor Aisha, Van Noor, and Nick Noor will be playing for Malaysia Women's. Kuwait Women's won the toss and elected to bowl. For Kuwait, the playing 11 are Mariam Omar, Zifa Jilani, Priyada Murli, Shanti, Sioban, Khatija Khalil, Amna Sharif, Mariama, Maria Jaswi, Iqra Ishaq, and Angel De Costa. We are ready with the match to start now. First inning of the match will start. The bowler is over there at Nigara end to bowl her first ball. That's first ball of the inning. No run scored. That was completely left by the batter. Mariama is the bowler for Kuwait. Mariama bowling from Nigara end. And that's again a good ball. No runs scored. 2 dot balls so far. Aina and Van Julia are the batters for Malaysia. Aina is at the striking edge. Today's match, this match is for third position of this series. Played towards offside, defend fielded by the fielder over there, Mariam Omar. 3 dot balls so far. Aina facing Mariama. And again, that's a good hit. Can be a easy single. Malaysia opens their account with 1 run. Fourth ball of the over. Mariama to Van Julia. Van Julia is not striking end. Full toss. That's a good shot towards leg side. Coming for 2. Comfortably taken 2 runs. Van Julia taking 2 runs. Can be very close. She can be out.
It
And
is given.
she is out. A cheap run out for Malaysia.
That was not a good call by Aina Hamiza. Van Julia was never in the position to get it done. Van Julia declined the call as well in the first place, but they have just thrown the wicket.
Yes, it was not actually uh, required. Can have a look how Van Julia got run out. There was a bit confusion.
But very well handled in the end by Kuwaiti fielders. They have dismissed the first opener.
First breakthrough for Kuwait. They have sent Van Julia to pavilion. Mas Alaisa is the new batter for Malaysia. It's end of the over as well. Mariama has given 3 runs in her last over and 1 wicket was due to run out. Maria Jasvi is the bowler for Kuwait, bowling from Golden Hope end. Aina is at striking end. Maria Jasvi to Aina Hamiza. Defended towards offside, no runs scored. Second ball of the over. Maria Jasvi to Mas Alisa. Mas Alisa is at the striking end. And that was a good ball, but a wide. It was given wide by umpire. Four runs for Malaysia as of now.
Maria from the Golden Hope end to Mas Alisa, the captain of Malaysia. Oh, that's a very good shot towards the point. They would like to get two. Yes, they have taken two comfortably. Good running between the wickets. Mas Alisa looking confident. She has middled it.
Rotating the strike. First over also we have seen they have taken 3 runs.
Oh,
And that was very
delivery.
close.
Great delivery.
Straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. Iqra Ishaq, wicket keeper of Kuwait.
There was no slip in place. If it would have been an edge, it would have gone to the third man and gone for the boundary.
Yeah, they have most of them. They have, I think, either medium pacers or spinners. So that may be the reason they have not
Yeah.
placed a slip. Maria Jasvi to Mas Alisa. Defended the ball, can be a very close. Again, an appeal for run out, but not out given.
Good running by Aina Hamiza.
Good running between the wickets. Malaysia is looking more for singles and doubles, because yesterday also we have seen with that strategy they have defeated a very tough team, Nepal, who is now into finals. But unfortunately, due to run rate calculations, Malaysia couldn't make it to finals, in spite of they being at par with those teams which are into finals.
Oh, that's a really good shot.
That's a
Played
very
straight as an
wonderful
arrow.
shot. Can be a boundary. And that's a four. First four of this inning. That's a good shot by Aina Hamiza straight towards the boundary. What you say, Anas? Nepal, which is have a look at the boundary which she has hit at. Wonderful shot, wonderful timing, straight for the boundary. Nepal is very has emerged as a strong team in this tournament, and Malaysia has defeated Nepal. What do you say about it? And that's up in the air. No player over there again can be a boundary or not. It is, and
It
that's
is.
again a boundary. Two boundaries for Malaysia. Aina Hamiza is at second four. Have a look. Wonderful boundary this time as well towards leg side, towards back side, straight towards four.
An expensive over by the Kuwaiti bowler Maria Jaswi. She has conceded 12 runs in her first over. So Malaysia at the end of 2 overs for 15 runs with the loss of 1 wicket. Aina Hamiza moved to 9 runs by facing just 6 deliveries.
So far, very good run rate of 7.5. Team Malaysia yesterday as well. Aina Hamiza played a very wonderful inning. Mariama continuing her bowling from Nigara and Mariama to Mas Alisa. Ball straight into the hands of the fielder. No run scored.
Well fielded by Maria Jaswi. That's
Can
a
be
wide.
wide. That's a wide. Few extras coming so far. 4 extras have been given by Kuwait in just 2 overs.
That's a wide again.
One more wide. There is a problem in line and length. 2 wide was given by Mariama. Mas Elisa is at striking end. Mariama to Mas Elisa. Defended the ball.
She played it really well, middled it with full confidence. Masalisa. She knows they are going good with the run rate, which is 7.29. They don't have to make it hurry.
Yes, they are at again straight into the hands of the fielder. No run scored. They have the confidence because they have won the matches. They have been winning the matches, and yesterday as well we have seen their terrific performance. They have chased a big total of 83 yesterday against Nepal.
Another dot ball. Mariama bowling really good here. She is not allowing the batter to free her arms. As you have seen the last over, they have gone for penalty. And this over, she has just conceded 2 runs, which were wides, or else 4 dot balls have been played by Malaysia. Mariama header to Nasarisa and another wide.
Another wide.
They have to restrict Malaysia by not giving extras, by stopping their rotation of the strike.
Yesterday, Malaysia scored 85 runs in just 16.3 overs. So, seeing their performance today, even 100 looks within range for them.
That's a good fielding by Mariam Umar.
but a very quick running between the wickets. They have taken run.
They have rotated the strike, which means they have now got 4 runs in this over.
Yesterday they have last ball of the over. Mariama to Aina Hamiza defended the ball, no run scored. End of the over. At the end of 3 overs, Malaysia is 19 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Power play is on for another 3 more overs. Yesterday, Malaysia have scored 85 runs in 16.3 overs only. Today, what do you feel, Anas, whether Malaysia can reach a century in 20 overs?
If they keep on going like that, they can reach it easily. Because yesterday, if you see, they have all the batters have taken the responsibility, and they were just focused on rotating the strike. They were not hitting it hard. They were picking the gaps. So if they continue to play like that, surely they will get above 100 runs.
Yes, exactly. They have that confidence, and now they are aware, both the teams are aware of the pitch, aware of the conditions. There is nothing hidden now, so they may try to exploit that awareness, because usually happens that when at the start of any first match of any series, fielders and both the teams are not well aware of the pitch conditions, weather conditions, ground conditions. But now it's the last day of this series, so that can be again a benefit for both the teams. But it is up to the team which team exploits that benefit. We have seen yesterday, Team Malaysia have exploited it by chasing a big total of 83 runs, and they have achieved it by sparing 10 balls. That I think was, and that too against a team like Nepal.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true. Priyada has started the bowling from the golden hope end, and she has bowled 2 dot balls.
Nice bowling so far. Third ball of the over can be a single, easy single for Malaysia. Twenty runs for Malaysia in 3.3 overs. Priyada to Aina Hamiza. Defended the ball, no run scored.
Aina Hamiza searching for the balls which she could play over the fielders. She's very good hitter of the ball as well. She timed the balls really good. She's very good on the offside as well as on the leg side. She's a complete player.
Yes, exactly. So far, Priyada is maintaining her line and length, not giving any scope to batter to score any run, and that can be a good shot, and it's a good shot. 2 runs easily taken.
That shot was very well played by Aina Hamiza. Bent down towards the mid wicket.
Half pitch ball was given by Priyada to Aina, and she has hit it towards
She
leg
waited
side.
for the ball to arrive and then she hit it. She middled it as well.
Yes, that was a wonderful, well timed shot. Last ball of the over, Priyada to Aina from golden edge.
Oh,
Full
that's a
toss.
toss given as a no
No
ball
ball. Single run out scored as well.
means that
A free,
Mas Alisa, the captain of Malaysia, will be facing the free hit from Priyada.
free hit given by Priyada to Team Malaysia to Aina.
Not to Aina, Asif.
Mas
Mas
Alisa
Alisa will be facing the
at
delivery.
striking end.
And
as they scored single as well in last ball.
Extras were given in
Riyada
regular.
to Masalisa. She is coming all out and wanted to go for a big but missed it. No run scored of the last ball of the over. End of the over, at the end of 4 overs, Malaysia is at 24 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. The BAYUEMAS Oval Stadium is now witnessing seventh match. This is seventh match today.
Yes, today is the seventh match, the
Eighth-
first match.
Eighth match will be a final match between Mariam Umar, a new bowler for Kuwait.
That's a good piece of cricket by Malaysia. They are maintaining the run rate of 6 runs. Rotation of strike is being done by Malaysian batters. They are not looking in hurry. They want to rotate the strike. Masalisa, the captain, has faced 13 deliveries. Oh, that was an edged straight to the fielder. Very well fielded, Mariam Umar. Looking good as well.
Mariam Umar is the bowler, bowling at line and length.
Oh, that's an edge again.
No room for batter to go for a run.
She's bowling really good. 2 dot balls now. Masalisa has faced 15 deliveries and just make 5 runs.
Mariam Umar to Masalisa.
Oh, that's well defended again. Good bowling, good piece of bowling by Mariam Umar. She is not giving any room to the batter to free her arms.
Full toss. That can be a big shot.
Very
that
well
can be a
hit.
boundary. That's a
Superb
boundary.
shot towards the covers, gone for 4. Malaysia is not missing away any chance to get those boundaries. A bad ball from Mariam Umar. Although the first 4 deliveries were really good,
That was a wonderful boundary. You can see the replay. Straight for the boundary.
over the top of the captain of Kuwait, Amna Sharif.
Last ball of the over, Mariam to Masalisa. Wanted to bowl but stopped in between. Dead ball. Last ball of the over, Mariam Umar to Masalisa. Defended the ball, no run scored. End of the over. At the end of 5 overs, Malaysia has 29 runs for the loss of 1 wicket.
Malaysia is looking really good. They're maintaining the run rate.
So far, the run rate of 6. Last over of the power play.
If they keep on going like that, means they are achieving the target of 120. That's really good sign for Malaysia.
120 maybe too high. I think they may be closer to 100 if they continue with this kind of performance.
If they maintain, as I have said, if they maintain this run rate, they will be going towards 120. Amna Sharif to ball from the Golden Hope end, the last over of the power play.
Amna Sharif, captain of Kuwait, yesterday she has bowled very well. She has taken 4 wickets. She has been declared player of the match as well due to her wonderful performance yesterday by ball. It will be interesting to see whether she continues that performance today as well. Amna Sharif bowling from Golden Hope end to Aina Hamiza, a perfect batter. Yesterday she has played a wonderful innings. Aina Hamiza facing Amna Sharif.
Oh,
Up
that's a
in
good
the
shot.
air, no player was
Very
there.
well played over the top. They will look for 2. Yes. Good shot by Aina Hamiza.
2 runs easily scored. Amna Sharif to Aina Hamiza. Defended the ball, no runs scored off this ball.
Amna Sharif has taken one fielder at the long on and one towards the mid wicket.
That's again a
Towards
full
the gap,
toss.
swept
Can
very
we
fine.
score?
That's a great shot. Superb shot played by Aina Hamiza.
That's a boundary for Kuwait, for Malaysia.
Wonderfully swept.
So far, 6 runs in this over. Not sparing any ball and opportunity to hit the boundary. Have a look at the 4 she has hit it just now. Wonderful shot towards the leg side, straight for the boundary.
This shows the maturity of the batter. She's not going too hard. She's just looking for the bad deliveries and she is taking advantage of those deliveries.
Fourth ball of the over, Amna to Aina. No run scored of this ball. Yesterday, match between Hong Kong and Kuwait. Kuwait also played very well. They tried to chase the target of 76 runs, but were restricted by Hong Kong China to 59 runs only. Amna to Aina. That's again a good ball. Defended it towards leg side. No run scored. Amna Sharif bowling her ball from golden end to Aina. No run scored. End of the over. At the end of 6 overs, Malaysia is 35 runs. End of the power play. Yesterday we have seen some terrific performances by all the teams. Hong Kong versus Kuwait. Yesterday they posted this target of 76 runs. Kuwait tried it very well by reaching till 59 runs. And in second match between Malaysia and Nepal yesterday, the score of 83 was there, and Malaysia chased it in just 16.3 overs. Today, this match is for third place of this series, and the second match, which will start at 2 p.m., it is the final match between Team Nepal and Team Hong Kong China. Players discussing for a strategy, perhaps to
Aina Hamiza now the highest run getter of this series, this quadrangular series.
yes, she has scored very well. Now also she is at 19 runs in 17 balls, and Mas Alisa is also playing well at 9 runs. Their
She
partnership is very well. Umpire have given a signal that the power play has ended. Mariam Omar is continuing her over from Nigara end. Mariam Omar to Mas Alisa. Defended the ball. No run scored. Mariam Omar to Mas Alisa. That's a wide. Few extras coming from Kuwait, helping Malaysia in increasing their total. And that's wanted to go for a run, but stopped in between and went back to the crease. No run scored of the last ball. Mariam Umar to Mas Alisa. Played towards leg side can be a single. Two runs so far for Malaysia in this over. Three more balls to go.
Malaysian batters looking really confident. They have the plan with them, and that plan is working.
Mariam Umar to Aina. Stopped in between, again coming to bowl the fourth delivery of this over. Mariam, again there is some run up problem or something. She is coming and then going back, not bowling the ball. Mariam to Aina. That was a good ball. She wanted to hit it but missed it. Can be a single only.
There was an inside edge there. So Aina Hamiza with that moved to 20 runs by just facing 18 deliveries. Mas Alisa to face the fifth delivery of Mariam Umar.
Mariam Umar to Mas Alisa. That's a good shot towards leg side. Can be a single. May look for two. Coming for 2 runs. And easily taken 2 runs as well. Five runs so far in this over for Malaysia. Last ball of the over. Mariam Umar to Mas Alisa. Again, she stopped and may bowl again. Mariam Umar to Mas Alisa. Wanted a single but couldn't take it as players are over there. End of the over. At the end of 7 overs, Malaysia is at 40 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. A good partnership is building between Mas Alisa and Aina Hamiza. Amna Sharif continuing her bowling. Changes in fielding. Mariam Umar is at midfield. Siobhan is at boundary. Amna Sharif to Aina Hamiza from Golden End. Simply plays to the ball without scoring any run. Second ball of the over.
That's very well swept. Straight to the gap. Gone for 4. What a player she is, Aina Hamiza. She is not missing out any loose delivery. There were no fielder placed there, and she is really good at sweeping the ball. Let's have a look at the replay. That was a wide ball. She has played it really well. She's guided it really well. Superb batting display by Aina Hamiza. She play one dot ball or a two dot ball and then goes for the boundary. Or else she's keep on rotating the strike for Malaysia. Malaysia now moved to 44 runs. A good sign for Malaysia. Now the run rate has again peaked to 6. Exactly 6. Balls faced by Malaysia 44. scored 44. Around the wicket, Amna Sharif. Very well played towards the long offside. Good piece of running.
Yogan has been called from boundary to midfield. Three balls of the over. Malaysia have scored 5 runs on it. Fourth ball of the over.
Oh, that's an edge. Straight to the fielder, misfield. They'll be taking the single. Those singles should be not given and restrict Malaysia if Kuwait wants to win this match.
That was a quick call, and they have taken it single.
The fielders must support the bowlers.
Ball into hands of BAYUEMAS. No run scored. Last ball of the over. Amna Sharif to Aina.
Oh,
Wanted
that
to go
was-
for a hit but missed it. No run scored.
Amna Sharif bowled really well. She angled the ball. There was no spin on the ball. And Aina Hamiza wanted to go towards the mid wicket region.
At the end of 8 overs, Malaysia is 46 runs for the loss of 1 wicket.
Aina Hamiza has now hit 9 boundaries, 9 fours in this tournament.
Wonderful. That I think a super performance, and she is top performer of this series.
She even has the highest score, highest individual score in the series as well, which is 37.
Yes, yesterday she has played a wonderful innings of 37 runs. Angel is the bowler. May go for 2 runs, and that's 2 runs for Malaysia. Angel de Costa, new bowler for Team Kuwait, bowling from Nigara end. Aina Hamid, Mas Alicia is at striking end. Mas Alicia has taken 2 runs of the first ball of Angel. Angel to Mas Alicia. Half pitch ball.
Very well
Played
placed towards the point. That's great piece of running.
2
between the
more
wickets.
runs for Malaysia. 2 quick singles in last 2 deliveries. That's a 50 for Malaysia. Malaysia has reached 50 runs in just 8.2 overs. Fastest 50 so far.
That's a straight.
That's
straight to
an
the pads.
appeal.
Not given by the umpire. Umpire was not interested.
Angel to Masalisa. That's well played towards offside. Can be 2 runs again.
Malaysian batters now finding the gaps on regular intervals. They have now took 3 doubles in this over. That shows the class of the Malaysian batters. Not giving away any chance to Kuwait. They are in total control of this innings. Angel de Costa to Masalisa. Oh, that's very well played again. Must be 2. This must be 2. They are picking the gaps. so easily must be frustrating for the bowlers and the captain of Kuwait, Amna Sharif.
Good display of fitness by Team Malaysia batters. They are taking quick doubles, and that was their fourth double. They have scored 8 runs in this over. Last ball of the over, Angel Di Costa to Mas Alisa. That's straight into the hands of the fielder. No run scored of the last ball of the over.
That ball was there to hit. It was a full toss. Never mind, they have already made 8 runs in this over. At the end of 9 overs, Malaysia 54 with the loss of 1. In total control, Malaysia has just again reached the run rate of 6 runs, which means they are advancing towards the 120 mark. If they keep on playing like this, with this run rate, they will touch 120, which will be a really, really good score. That won't be a fighting score, I guess. That will be a winning score if they achieve that in this ground, in this pitch.
So far, a very good partnership between Mas Alisa and Aina. Partnership of 46 runs.
That's a good thing for Malaysia.
Maria Jasvi is continuing from golden end. Maria Jasvi to Mas Alisa.
Very well played.
To Aina. Single run scored. Aina has scored 1 run. Mas Alisa is now at striking end. Maria Jasvi to Mas Alisa.
That is a wide ball given by the umpire. Another extra given to Malaysia. The partnership between Mas Alisa and Aina has just reached 52 runs at 55 deliveries.
That's wonderful.
Oh, what a great delivery. Superb delivery by Maria Jasvi. And I guess this is the highest partnership in this tournament, in this series.
Yes, yesterday as well there was some good partnership between Aina and
Mahira Izzati,
Mahira.
which was 44 runs.
Yes, yes.
And this one is the highest.
So they have broken their own partnership record. Maria Jasvi to Mas Alisa.
Very well played again for the single.
And that's quick single. So far 3 runs from this over for Malaysia. Fourth delivery of the over. Aina facing Maria. No run scored of this ball.
Well fielded by Mariam Umar at the mid on. What's good thing about Malaysian batters are that they are not trying hard. They're not trying to get over the fielders. They're just rotating the strike. They are just taking the extras from the bowlers. They're just hitting the bad deliveries. That's very disciplined batting display by Malaysia.
Yes, they are playing very in a grounded manner. You can
If you
term it as a very grounded play.
If you see, there is no extra efforts made by the batters. They're playing very disciplined cricket, and which is why they have just made almost 57. It is 57 runs in 9.5 overs.
Yes,
Almost a run rate of 6. Oh, that's very
that
good
was a
bowling.
good delivery.
Inside edge towards the pads, hit the pads and went back.
That's end of the over. A nice over by Maria Jesui, just given 3 runs of her last over. At the end of 10 overs, Malaysia is 57 runs for 1 wicket.
Time for the drink breaks. We'll be right back after short drink breaks. So we are back after the drink breaks. Mariam Umar to bowl the 11th over from the Nigara end. Malaysia 57 for 1. Masalisa to face. Oh, that's a good shot play towards the covers, but very well fielded. She's gone. She went for the lofted shot. She went for the hard hit actually towards the covers and was very well taken by the captain of Kuwait, Amna Sharif. Mas Elisa could not believe it. The partnership is broken. Mariam Umar has sent back the captain of Malaysia, Mas Elisa. Have a look at the replay. Mariam Umar, the lofted delivery, covers gone straight in the hands. It was fumbled a bit, but it's taken in the end. Mas Elisa dismissed. A good innings comes to an end. The new batter Mahira Izzati. She had a good partnership with Aina Hamiza yesterday against Nepal, which helped the Malaysian team to win against Nepal. Can they do the same today against Kuwait? The platform has been set by Aina Hamiza and Masalisa for Mahira Izzati. That's a good bowling. Good bowling by Mariam Umar. The field is taken there, giving away no chance. to the batter. She has faced the first delivery. Oh, that's a good shot towards the point. Hit hard. They wanted to. Yes, they have taken 2 runs. That's a double. The good thing about the Malaysian batters is that they don't feel the pressure of the wicket. They are not feeling it. They still want to go with the same run rate, which is 5 to 6 runs in an over. They are going really good. Kuwait to take wickets on the regular intervals to restrict Malaysia. They have to stop the rotation of strike as well. They have to restrict, the Kuwaiti bowlers have to restrict the Malaysian batters to stop picking the gaps for the singles and doubles, which will eventually stop the rotation of strike. Malaysia, Mariam Umar to Aina Hamiza. Aina Hamiza has now faced 27 deliveries, making 26 runs. Valuable runs for Malaysia. Oh, that's an edge again. Missed by keeper. They want this double, and then yes, good running by Aina Hamiza. Oh, that is signaled as a bye. It was not an edge, but missed by the wicketkeeper of Kuwait, Ikra Ishaq.
That's so far wonderful bowling by Mariam Umar. She has taken 1 wicket of this over and given just 3 runs so far. And of the over, at the end of 11 overs, Malaysia has 62 runs for 2 wickets. A good over for Kuwait. They have removed 1 wicket. They have broken one partnership which was strengthening. Mas Alisa and Mahira Izzati have posted a terrific total. Their partnership have held in posting the total as of now of 62 runs in just 11 overs. Mahira Izzati is the new batter for Malaysia. If he succeeds in building the partnership, then 100 runs for Malaysia doesn't look impossible thing.
There is something wrong with the ball. Amna Sheikh, the Kuwaiti captain, has indicated that to the umpires. The umpires are having a look at the ball. A bit of a pause in the game. That's a good thing for Kuwait, as they can discuss and have a plan B for the Malaysian batters. So the new balls are being brought to the ground towards umpires. Both the teams have got the time to plan their strategy. Both the teams. Both the teams.
62 is looking very competitive score as of now. What do you say, Anas? You were saying 120, but I think Malaysia can be close to 100.
If Malaysia don't get the 120 mark, I guess they will still go above 100 mark. That's for sure. If they keep on playing like this with this run rate, they will be successful in getting that. And some more, if the batting lineup of Malaysia is today deep, as the regular Malaysian captain Winifred, today she is in the squad as well. So, which With that, it means that the batting lineup is very deep. They still have the batters after Aina Hamiza and Mahira Izzati um, to play for Malaysia. Bigger shots, ground shots. They have all the things. They have all the ability to get the 100 mark. They have 9 overs left from here as well.
Yes, they have quite a good inning ahead. It is up to Kuwaiti bowlers. Priyada is the new bowler, bowling from Golden Hope End to Mahira Izzati. Priyada to Mahira. Single run taken off this ball, played towards offside and taken 1 run.
Kuwait has to take wickets from now if they want to restrict Malaysia to touch the score of 100 runs.
They have so far taken 2 wickets, but both the wickets have been taken only after considerable building of runs.
There was a slower delivery to Aina Hamiza.
Previous Juan Julia, Aina Hamiza were able to post few runs, almost 20 runs. Then Mahira Izzati and Mas Alisa and Aina added 40 more runs to their partnership.
Another foot toss ball.
Now Mahira Izzati is over here. If she supports Aina, then they can build up a good partnership because Aina is already comfortable at 27 runs.
And Mahira looking equally good as well, as she has faced 4 deliveries and have made 4 runs. She's rotating the strike.
Yes, from ball one, she is playing good.
That's a good delivery and a good shot as well.
That was half pitched delivery. She has hit it towards offside for 2 runs.
Malaysian batters are too good for the half pitch deliveries. And some more, the Kuwaiti captain has not placed the fielder there exactly for the short pitch deliveries.
Priyada bowling her 5th ball of this over from Golden End to Aina Hamiza. Wanted to go for a big shot but couldn't. Player over there,
Good
not
ball
score
by
any run.
Priyada.
Weather is a bit cloudy today. Yesterday it was sunrise, but here today since morning it is a bit cloudy, yet not raining. Last ball of the over, Priyada to Aina. And that's a good shot, can be single. Single taken. It
That-
could have been close had it been a direct hit.
Actually, it was Mahira who was facing this delivery.
End of the over. At the end of 12 overs, it is 66 runs for 2 wickets. Aina Hamiza at 27 runs. Mahiraza at 6 runs. Mariama is the bowler for Kuwait, bowling from Nigara End. She is bowling her 3rd over. And it's up in the air, can be out, and she is out. Well taken by Amna Sharif. A big wicket. Mahira Izzati out for 6 runs. Mahira not able to remain at crease for a long time. She is caught and bowled. She is out at 6 runs. Have a look at the replay. A good ball. Mariama at very first ball of her 3rd over have sent back Mahira Izzati to pavilion. Good catch by Amna Sharif. She has taken her second catch. Salisa was the last wicket before Mahira. That too was caught by Amna Sharif. Mahira was also caught. Now the new batter for Malaysia is
The former captain.
Winfred Annie.
It's Winifred, the former captain of Malaysia on crease. So the former captain of Malaysia, Winifred, at the crease. She is playing the first match of this quadrangular series for Malaysia. Winifred to face Mariama.
Second ball of the over. That's up in the air. Could have been out again, but it was far a bit away. Going for second. Comfortably second, taken 2 runs.
Very well played by Winifred. Top of the cover fielder. Very well played. Very good timing at the ball as well.
Winifred opened her account with 2 runs. Third ball of the over. Mariama to Winifred. Wanted to go for a big hit but couldn't. Ball straight into the hands of the fielder. No run scored.
She looked in the double minded actually. The shot she was trying to play towards the mid wicket, but then she just settled for a drive towards the long off.
Fourth ball, it's a full toss. Wanted to go for a big hit, but ball straight in the hands of the fielder, but still taken 1 run. Malaysia is at 69 runs at the loss of 3 wickets. Priyada was the fielder over there. Fifth ball of the over. Mariama bowling from Nigara into Aina. Defended the ball. No score. No run scored.
Mariama bowling really good. She has just given away 10 runs in 2.5 overs. This is her last delivery of the third over. She is restricting the Malaysian batters.
Last ball of the over.
Oh, that's very well fielded as well. At the end of 13th over, Malaysia 69 with the loss of 3 wickets. Mariama actually helped really well to her team to restrict Malaysian for having singles and doubles and rotation of strike to help to low down the run rate of Malaysia, which is now dropped to 5.31 as they were playing for with the run rate of 6. So Mariama's spell helped Kuwait to restrict Malaysian batters. Let's have a look now to the new bowler Amna Sharif to bowl her third over from the Golden Hope end. Can she take the wicket? Can she have a breakthrough?
It was a good over for Kuwait. Mariama took 1 wicket and given only 3 runs. Now Amna Sharif is back to bowl her third over. Mariama to Winifred. Amna to Winifred. Single run taken.
Well played by Winifred.
1 run taken. 70 is the score for Malaysia. Mariam Umar was the fielder over there. Amna Sharif continuing her bowling from Golden Hope end to Aina Hamiza.
Very
That
well
ball
bowled.
towards bit offside. No run scored. Batsman took no chance to hit the ball. Third ball of the over. Amna to Aina. That's a good shot. can be a single. That's a single for Aina. Malaysia score goes to 71 runs for 3 wickets. Good display of batting by Malaysia. Winifred is at crease. Wanted to hit. Ball was straight into the hands of
The ball seems to hit the Amna Shri's face, and she was trying to get it. Just
Maybe.
bounced towards her chin.
Amna Sharif bowling her fifth ball of this over to Winifred. That's a full toss up in the air, can be out, but dropped it. It was bit away from the
That's
fielder.
3 runs. Good fielding.
That's
good running.
wonderful. Quick running between the wickets. They have taken 3 quick runs.
Fell short towards the fielder actually, but this could have been taken if she.
It was bit difficult, I suppose. It was, though it was reachable. She would have to take a dive to take it. Defended the ball, no run scored. End of the over. At the end of 14 overs, Malaysia is at 74 runs for 3 wickets. Aina is at 28 runs. Winifred is at 7 runs. 5 runs taken of the last over by Amna Sharif. "14 overs have gone. Kuwait has taken only 3 wickets so far, helping the Malaysia batters to post a very high total as of now of 74 runs, and 6 more overs are to go.
Long on and long off in place for Winifred.
Mariama continuing her bowling from Negara end. Winifred is at striking end. Mariama to single run again taken. They are seeing the gaps and hitting the ball in the gaps and taking singles, doubles, and even triples. Very good running between the wickets is seen today. Can commend, and the fitness level is appreciable. Second ball of the over, and that's again a very good shot
into the gap. Can it go for
Siobhan
4?
is after the ball.
Oh,
Again
they are
coming
going
for 3 runs, and that is a wonderful display of quick running. 3 runs taken.
Superb piece of running between the wickets. As you have said, Asif,
Mariam Umar and Siobhan were the fielders. They stopped the boundary, but they taken 3 runs. That was a wonderful display of running between the wickets by Winifred and Aina. Third ball, and that's again a good shot. Can be an easy single. That's 79 runs for Malaysia at the end of 14.3 overs. Aina Hamiz at 31 runs. She is now at striking end facing Mariama. Half pitch ball, wanted to hit, missed it, straight into the hands of the wicket keeper Iqra Ishaq. No run scored. So far 5 runs taken in this over. Fifth ball of this over. Mariama to Aina Hamiza. Seen the gap, hit it towards there. Coming for second. That's a quick single, a double. Single was comfortable, but they are taking doubles and even triples as well. That's how they're moving their score to a high score, and that's again
fell short.
was up in the air,
That
but
was chance of out. That was chance of a catch, but fell short from the captain of Kuwait. The
end of the over, at the end of 15 overs, Malaysia has 81 for 3 wickets. Priyada is the bowler for Kuwait. 5 overs remaining for this inning to complete. Team batters are at a very comfortable position. Aina is at 33 runs, Winifred is at 9 runs. Their partnership is looking pretty well. Winifred is calling for helmet or cap. She has replaced her cap with helmet. Malaysia is at a massive total of 81 runs. 30 more balls and they may cross 100 marks if they continues with this run rate. Kuwait may look for a wicket to break this partnership. Whether they succeed or not, it needs to be seen. Priyada is continuing her third over, bowling her third over from Golden Open. Winifred is at striking end. Priyada to Winifred. Half pitch ball again up in the air. Can be out and she's out. Or
it's gone for 4.
She has dropped it.
Misfielded by her. It was a clear chance to Mariama.
That's a boundary.
Mariama has missed it, missed the chance. She could have taken it. It was straight into the hands. She was placed there for this short delivery.
Have a look at the replay. It was straight into the hands, but she missed it and it was for boundary. Malaysia is now at 85 runs.
That's a big total.
And that's again a good shot by seeing the gap. They
will
come
take
for
2.
2 runs. Very risky run.
Superb piece of running between the wickets by Winifred and Aina Hamiza. Superb.
Very risky run, but their running between the wickets is very good. And they are comfortably, though they are taking single very comfortably, but they are going for second as well.
As I mentioned earlier, Asif, that today the Malaysian batting lineup is big.
And that's up in the air. No fielder over there. Can be single. May come for 2, but they are not taking risk this time. Yes, Anas, you seems correct that you were saying that they may be going for 120 something. And with this rate, and now they are almost just 12 runs short for century. And 27 balls are still in their hand. So that is looking quite achievable total.
It's a good delivery. To Aina Hamiza, she thought that it is going for a wide. So the dot ball for Kuwait.
Yeah, only dot ball of this over. 7 runs taken in this over so far. Priyada to Aina.
Oh, that's very well played.
Shot.
Straight away. Gone for 4.
That's a boundary.
Very hard hit by Aina Hamiza. She has now equaled her highest score of this series, 37.
Wonderful boundary. Have a look at it. She has hit it wonderfully towards leg side for a 4.
What a wonderful player she is.
Two boundaries so far in this over. Very expensive over for Kuwait.
11 runs in this over so far, Asif.
Yes, two boundaries in that. Riyadh to Aina.
Oh, that's over. The dot ball.
11 runs of this over. Malaysia is at 92 runs at the end of 16 overs. 24 more deliveries to go.
What do you think, Asif, now with this run rate? Can Malaysia go to 120?
Yes, it is looking quite possible for them because they are going for hits and they are actually getting the balls which they are hitting towards boundaries.
If you can see, a lot of full tosses were given to the Malaysian batters.
Yes, exactly. That's why I use the word they are getting the balls, and because of which they are hitting it towards the. Else, if you will see their strategy, was mostly of taking singles and doubles. But since they are getting loose balls, they are opting to hit it. Angel to continue her over. First ball of Angel's over, no runs scored. Winifred is at striking end.
Angel De Costa went for 8 runs in her first over. This is her second over for Kuwait. Winifred to face Angel De Costa from Nigara end. Oh, that's very well hit again.
Ball in the hands of Mariam Omar. Single scored. Angel De Costa to Aina Hamiza. Defended the ball, no run scored. That's again a good shot. Seen the gap, pitted it towards the gap. 2 runs comfortably taken.
So with that double, Aina Hamiza has crossed her own highest individual score of this series, of this quadrangular series. She has moved to 39. The previous highest individual score of this quadrangular series was 37.
Angel De Costa to Aina. A good shot, can be a risky run. Can be, but no direct hit. Single run, very confidently taken with quick running and confidence.
With that single, Aina Hamiza moved to her 40 run mark on just 46 deliveries. What a batter she is. What a class batter. Super performance. Angel De Costa to Winifred to ball her last delivery. She has bowled good in this over with 2 dot balls and just giving away 4 runs.
Aina have a chance to score 50. She is just 10 runs short for 50.
Oh, that's a great shot towards the backward point, but the fielder is placed there. Good.
1 run scored.
Winifred looking equally good as well. She has made 18 runs on just 14 deliveries. That's the end of 17th over. Malaysia now moved to 97 with a loss of 3 wickets. What a good performer she is, Asif. What do you think about her performance
Wonderful.
today?
She has hit at 5 fours and the strike rate is 86.96. That's wonderful statistics.
That's the highest individual score again, who have just joined us for Malaysia in this quadrangular series. Aina Hamiza to face Amna Sharif. That's a full toss again towards the boundary. That would be a single only, but very well placed, very well hit shot by Aina Hamiza. Total control shot.
Just 2 runs required for Malaysia for a century.
Even this Malaysian score of 98 is the highest team score in this quadrangular series.
Yes, yesterday was some 83, 85 was the score, and that was scored by Malaysia only. And today it is now 98. And still 16 balls are left. And that's a good shot.
This
A
time
single taken.
the fielder was placed there, as we know that Aina Hamiza is really good at the leg side. She's really good at playing the sweep shots. Amna over the wicket to Winifred. Well played. Very well fielded by
Amna Sharif to Aina.
Oh, that's very well played.
Can be
Struck
easy
hard.
single.
Malaysia not missing out on any opportunity to get the singles. 4 runs in this over. Winifred to face Amna Sharif over the wicket. Long off fielder has been placed back. Long on, long off. Oh, the long on is brought back in, so which means the mid on fielder is there. Cover fielders outside for Winifred for this last delivery of Amna Sharif. Oh, that's again into the gap just for a single. Very well played by Winifred.
Ball in the hands of Khatija.
That's the end of an 18th over. Malaysia moved to 102 with a loss of 3 wickets. Run rate is going 5.67 in an over.
And that's a century 102 for Malaysia. Wonderful century for them. They have reached it in just 18 overs.
Great disciplined batting by all the Malaysian batters.
Highest score by any team so far in this series.
They have 2 more overs left. Can they hit 120 mark? 12 balls, 18 runs required if they want to touch the 120 mark. Let's see.
Mariam Omar is continuing her bowling.
Very well bowled, very well fielded by Mariam Umar. She is bowling really good. She has just conceded 12 runs, 13 runs in her 3 overs. That's good figures.
Winifred is at 21 runs in 17, and that is up in the air. Can be out. She is out. That's a wicket for Malaysia. Kuwait has sent back Winifred
Very well taken by
to
Priyada.
pavilion.
Superb catch by Priyada.
That's-
Winifred was looking really good, Asif.
Yes, in 17 runs she has played well. She has played her part by scoring 21 runs. It was a wonderful innings by Winifred. She has given the partnership along with Aina, a partnership of almost 40 runs, helping the score of Malaysia to reach to 102 runs so far.
Aina Najwa, the new batter. I think Aina Hamiza should be facing more deliveries. The remaining deliveries, only 10 deliveries, and if she want to reach her individual score of 50, that
Yes.
would be really good, because as she is the well set player on the
Yes.
crease as well, she should
Yeah.
face the most of the deliveries and try to hit the boundaries, go for the boundaries.
She is just 8 runs short of 50, Aina Hamiza. And there are plenty of deliveries left. Third ball of the over, Mariam to Aina, again going for ball. Third ball of the over, Aina facing Mariam.
So the strike is back with Aina Hamiza. She's on 42 runs. Let's see if she can get it, or Mariam Umar will have a last laugh against Aina Hamiza.
Mariam Umar to Aina Hamiza. And that's a good shot.
Chance
It
for an
can
out.
be run out, but it was no direct hit, no play a fielder over there. And that's a single. Kuwait have lost many opportunities to run out the Malaysian batters, or because of which they were able to successfully take singles and doubles and even triples. Again, a chance for run out, but there is some delayed fielding, delayed throws, because of which Team Malaysia batters are able to take quick singles, quick doubles, quick triples as well. The confidence of Team Malaysia batters is commendable, and that's again a good shot. Can be a single. That's one more single for Malaysia.
So Aina Hamiza will be taking the strike again in the last over. She will be having 6 deliveries and 6 runs to finish her 50.
Yes, it will be interesting to see whether she succeeds in scoring 50 runs.
So with the end of 19th over, Malaysia now on 106 with a loss of 4 wickets.
A good match being played. A very high total being so far posted by any team in this match, any team in this series. Maria Jasvi is the bowler. She is bowling her third over. Maria Jasvi bowling from Golden End. Aina Hamiza is the batter. Maria Jasvi to Aina Hamiza. And that's a good shot. Can be a single. 1 run taken. Ball into hands of Mariam Umar. Maria Jasvi is the bowler bowling last ball, last over of this innings. Aina Najwa is the batter over there. Malaysia is at a very competitive total. Second ball of the over. That's a good pick. 1 run taken. Aina Hamiza at striking end. She just needs 5 runs to score 50.
But just 4 deliveries left. If she takes single on this delivery, she won't be having chance to complete her 50.
She
So
may opt
has to
for
go.
2 runs or 4, I think so.
Yeah.
Maria Jasvi. And that's a good shot. Can be single. They may not take risk because ball is very pretty close to the stumps. They have not taken risk. It was just a single run. 3 runs so far of this over. Maria Jasvi bowling in line and length, not giving any scope for batters to go for hits. And that was again a wonderful delivery. Beaten, no run scored. Ball was straight in the hands of the wicket keeper.
So with that, now there is very minimal chance for Aina Hamiza to finish her 50. Only 2 balls left, and this ball must have a 3 or a 1 run on this.
Yes, strike is with Aina Najwa. Maria Jasri to Aina Najwa bowling her fifth ball of this over.
That's
And
a
that's again a very good delivery. Two balls wasted, two dot balls.
Aina Hamiza wanted the single. She was there.
If she would have got the strike, it would have been possible for her to reach this half century. But nevertheless, they have played very well. She has played wonderful innings.
No
Last
doubt.
ball of the over, and that's up in the air. No player over there. They may opt for 2 runs, and that's 2 more runs for Team Malaysia. The score of, and they are coming for 3,
That's good
and they have
running.
taken 3 runs. That's a wonderful running between the wickets. That's end of the innings. Malaysia is at 112 runs for the loss of 4 wickets.
What
Malaysia has posted a target of 113 runs.
what a player she is. The credit goes to Aina Hamiza to set up for Malaysia. Superb player she is. What a good batter she is for Malaysia. She has proven her abilities.
That was a wonderful display of batting by Team Malaysia. Malaysia women's batting chart is over here. Aina Hamiza Hashim not out for 46 runs in just 53 balls. Van Julia run out at 2 runs in 2 balls. Mas Elisa caught by Amna Sharif, bowled by Mariam at 22 runs in 23 balls. Maria Izzati was out at 6 runs in 9 balls. Winfred Annie played good innings with 21 runs in just 19 balls. And Aina Najwa was not out at 5 runs in 6 balls. At the end of 20 overs, Malaysia scored 112 runs at the loss of 4 wickets. They have scored with a run rate of 5.60. 9 extras were given by Kuwait. Total Kuwait women's now need 113 runs from 20 overs to win this game.
So the Kuwait's bowling card, Mariam Heather conceded 17 runs in 4 overs by taking 1 wicket. Maria Jaswi giving away 21 runs in 3 overs, taking no wicket. Riyada wicketless as well, giving 20 runs in her 3 overs. Mariam Umar taking 2 wickets, conceding 17 runs in her 4 overs. She was quite economical. Amna Sharif bowled 4 overs without a wicket, conceding 22 runs. Angel Di Costa bowled 2 overs by giving away 13 runs. Only just 9 extras are given to Malaysian side by Kuwaiti bowlers. So Malaysia has made 112 with a loss of 4 wickets in 20 overs. 113 target for Kuwait women team to win this match. So we'll be right back after a short innings break. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back to the second innings of this day, of this match between Malaysia and Kuwait. Kuwait have posted, Malaysia have posted a massive total of 112 runs. Priya and other batter is over there for opening for Kuwait. It's a cloudy weather today. 20 overs match. First inning saw wonderful shots and partnerships, with the help of which Team Malaysia have posted a massive total of 112 runs by giving Team Kuwait a target of 113 runs. Both the teams are ready for second innings. Aisia Elisa is the bowler, bowling from Golden End. And that's White, opening with White, 1 run for Kuwait. Mariam Umar is the batter at striking end. Riyada is at non-striking end. ICR to Mariam Umar. And that's clean, very wonderful bowling. That's clean bowled, struck the stumps. Mariam Umar has been clean bowled by Isa Ilyasea. And just second ball of the over. That's a big wicket, big breakthrough for Malaysia. Have a look at the replay. Wonderful bowling, clean bowled. Mariam Umar has been clean bowled and sent back to the pavilion. She wanted to defend the ball but couldn't defend it. Ball swinged and it was straight in between bat and pads and towards the stump. Zifa is the new batter at crease for Kuwait. A good start for Malaysia. They have taken 1 wicket just at the start of the innings. First ball was wide ball. At second ball, Aisia Elisa clean bowled Mariam Umar. Aisha Elisa to now bowl Sifa Jilani. Second ball of the over. Defended it towards offside. No run scored. Kuwait need 112 runs from 19.4 overs. They need to chase this with a run rate of 5.69. That's again a good ball. Played again towards offside. No run scored of this ball. 5.74 is now the required run rate for Kuwait to achieve the target of 113 runs. Zifa Jilani is the batter for Kuwait. Aisha to Zifa. Played towards leg side, a single run. 2 runs for Kuwait at the loss of 1 wicket. Fifth ball of the over. Aisha to Priyada. Priyada facing her first ball, and that's again a quick single it was, and a wide as well. Two wides in this over so far. Kuwait's score is now at 4 runs at the end of 4 balls of this over. Aisha to Zifa, and an appeal for LPW, not out given. Though 2 extras, but a good over for Malaysia, as they have removed 1 wicket of Kuwait. They have put Kuwait under pressure from first over itself. Last ball of the over, Aisha to Zifa. That's end of the over. And that's a white. Oh, that's one more white. 3 whites given by Aisha so far in this over. Score is now at 5 runs at the loss of 1 wicket. Though 1 wicket is taken, but these extras can be costly for Malaysia. Last ball of the over, Aisha to Zifa. An appeal for LPW, but not out given. End of the over. At the end of 1 over, Kuwait is 5 runs for loss of 1 wicket.
Zifa Jilani got hit on the same spot again for the second time. She was facing difficulty to face Aisha Alisa. Good over comes to an end. Few extras were given in this over, but worked for Malaysia as they got the first wicket of Kuwait. Kuwait need 108 runs in 19 overs. Mahira Izzati to bowl the second over for Malaysia from Negara end. Priyada to face Mahira Izzati. Oh, that was hit again. A bit high. That's great piece of bowling by the Malaysian bowlers. Mahira Izzati bowled really well. Mahira Izzati to bowl the second delivery of her over to Priyada. That's again a shout. Big appeal. No, not given by the umpire.
2 balls in perfect line and runs. Beaten the player, beaten the batter, not giving any chance and scope even to defend it.
The Kuwaiti batters have to rotate the strike rather than just defending the ball.
They are already under pressure as they have lost 1 wicket.
Oh, that's a good faster delivery. A bit faster.
They have lost first wicket in first over itself. That's a matter of concern for them now. But they need to move on.
3 dot balls on the trot to Priyada. Priyada hasn't opened her account yet. She has faced 3 deliveries of Mahira Izzati. Mahira Izzati to bowl her 4th delivery to Priyada. Oh, she has defended it again. Well played. Well bowled by Mahira Izzati as well. That's a 4th dot delivery. They need to rotate the strike as the dot balls will give a rise in the required run rate. 5th delivery of Mahira Izzati to Priyada. Can Priyada rotate the strike on this delivery? Or maybe she will opt for a boundary on this delivery. Oh, that's a very well punched towards the point. But still a dot for Kuwait. That's a 5 deliveries on the trot. Dot deliveries. 1.5 overs gone. There's no single taken, no run given away in this over by Mahira Izzati. Great piece of bowling, well disciplined bowling by Mahira Izzati. That's the last ball to Mahira to Riyad. Oh, that's again a dot ball. Very well balled. That's a maiden over by Mahira Izzati. Super piece of bowling by Malaysia. That's attacking field set is set there for the batters. No chance for Kuwaiti batters to take a single.
That moves their required run rate to 6 runs per over. At the end of 2 overs, Kuwait is at 5 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Priyada and Zifa might be discussing about rotation of strikes and how to go closer to their target. Aisha Elisa to continue her over from Golden Hope end. Zifa is at the striking end. Zifa, a left hand batter facing Aisha Elisa. And that's a good ball. Beaten. Very good bowling by Team Malaysia so far. They have taken 1 wicket. They have their last over was maiden. This increases the pressure on Team Kuwait to perform or perish. And that can be a single. And that's now the weather is somewhat sunny.
There is something wrong with the fielder. Maybe an issue with the hamstring.
Clouds have gone and the sun have come all out in the open. That's wonderful weather now. Anyone and everyone are dependent on weather, be it a cricket match or any other thing. This highlights the importance of creator of the universe, creator of the weather, that how dependent we are on weather, whether just for playing a cricket or be it for any other purposes. And not just humans, even other living beings are too dependent on weather. Kuwait is looking to settle down at this wicket. They have already lost 1 wicket and the last over was maiden. So the pressure is on them now. What do you think, Anas, at this rate, where it will take Kuwait in another 10 overs from now on?
They will be trying hard to get the runs. They want to chase the score as well. So they will be discussing about the rotation of strike, Priyada and Zifa Jilani. They will be talking about the boundaries. The bowlers will give away the loose deliveries to them. They just have to capitalize on those loose deliveries. They have to hit the boundaries as well. They cannot just stand and play the dot deliveries from this required run rate. They must need a boundary. They have to put the pressure back to the bowlers of Malaysia.
Yes,
And
if they continues to rotate the strike, even if they don't go for hits, because that hits are quite tempting, the balls are quite tempting to hit it. But once they are hit it, they are going up in the air and the player is getting caught. The batter is getting caught. So they should hold their nerve and instead of going for big hits, they should play a grounded, they should go for grounded shots as like we have seen,
The Malaysian batters.
yeah, with Malaysian batters. There seems some injury to the fielder over there and being replaced. Bowling continues. Aisa Elisa, the bowler.
That's a wide ball. Extra given to the Kuwait. Kuwait will be very happy to get it.
One more wide so far. Many wides given by Aisha Elisa. 3 wides were there in her first over. In her second over, now this is the first wide. Kuwait is at 7 runs. Aisha Elisa to Priyada. And that's again a similar shot. Just few balls before it was played. She played similar shot and it was 1 run. This time also 1 run.
So Priyada now has added 1 run to her account. That's the first run. 7 deliveries she has faced, made only 1 run. Zifa Jilani made 2 runs on the 7 deliveries, which means all the extra 5 runs are given by the Malaysian bowlers. With the bat, they have just made 3 runs.
Yes, so they have given wide, 5 wides, 5 extras that I think are too high. Aisha to Zifa from Golden End.
Oh, that's a very well played shot, stuck straight
That's a great
as an
shot.
arrow towards the ground. Was a long on. Can they field it? Good piece of fielding. Have to wait for the fielder's signal. Yes, that has been a good fielding by Winifred. Good chase by her. 2 runs taken by Zifa Jilani. That's the thing. They need this positive and aggressive approach. They have to hit hard. It doesn't matter if they hit towards the ground. The grounded shots can be played and make runs, as we have seen the Malaysian batters doing so. That's a good ball and given.
One
Oh, that's
no
a
ball.
no ball.
No ball.
Kuwait will be very happy to take this as a no ball. The free hit signal has been given by the umpire to Zifa Jilani. Can Zifa Jilani get a boundary on this delivery? What do you think, Asif? Can she hit a boundary on this delivery?
They are looking to settle down. So I think instead of going for a hit, they may be looking for a grounded shot or something, because they are not looking as settled as to go all out and hit the shots, because there is some swing in the ball. So, but as it's a free hit, they can take a chance, and they should take a chance.
As they won't be getting out on this delivery, they must take a chance. Zifa Jilani should go for a 6 or a 4 on this delivery to get Kuwait in control, as they just need 5.88 runs in an over. If they finish this over with a total score of 18, they will be on the path to chase this down.
It depends, because what happens is when a batter tries to go for a 4 or hit or a 6, then there is a chance to miss the ball, and that ends up in scoring no run. Whereas if the batter opts for a grounded shot of 2 runs or 3 runs, then he can be more sure of that. So that approach I think is required. That sure approach is required for Team Kuwait.
All the fielders are inside the circle.
Mas
except-
Alisa to Zifa, and that's again a wide. That's again a wide. That's raining of extras by Malaysia, giving free runs to Kuwait. So far, they have given.
Free hit was missed by Zifa Jilani. The chance of getting a boundary without getting out is missed.
So far, they have given 7 extras. Unbelievable. It's just third over going on, and Malaysia have given 7 extras. That's too high. Nas Alisa to Zifa Jilani. Ball straight into the hands of the fielder, played towards the offside. No run scored. End of the over. At the end of 3 overs, Kuwait is at 12 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. 3 more overs for power play to continue. Mahira Izzati is the new bowler for Malaysia. She'll be bowling from Nigara end. Priyada is at striking end. Mahira a spinner to Priyada. And that's a good shot, but straight in the hands of the fielder. Only single scored.
Very well fielded by
Musfira over there at the midfield. Mahira to Zifa. Priyada is at striking end. No run scored of this ball. Again a good ball, dot ball by Mahira. 2 dot balls. Zifa Jilani trying to score but not able to score any run. She is at 4 runs in 13 balls. And that she wanted to hit, but it was a wide. Again, one more extra by Malaysia. The count of extras by Malaysia is only increasing over by over, and that can be a very costlier thing for them. Not giving any scope to batters to score runs, but giving extras. That is a matter of concern for Malaysia. Whereas for Kuwait, not scoring runs, not rotating the strike, and depending on extras may not help them. Again, a very good delivery into the hands of the wicket keeper, Van Julia. Last ball of the over. 4 dot balls so far. Only 1 run taken in this ball, in this over, and 1 extra. And that's again, and that can be very close, but no direct hit, can be an overthrow coming for second. Misfield over there, not trying for third. 2 runs taken comfortably due to misfield. At the end of 4 overs, Kuwait is at 16 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. They have taken 4 runs in the last over. Kuwait need 97 runs from 16 overs. Required run rate is at 6.06. A bit kind of sloppy and floppy misfields and extras by Malaysia. Unlike their disciplined and grounded batting, extras are making them deviate from their disciplined strategy.
So the change of bowling from the Golden Hope end, Winifred to bowl the fifth over for Malaysia, Winifred to Priyada. That's
That's
appealed by the keeper. Loud appeal by the keeper. Bowler was not interested in having an appeal there, and Priyada faced ninth delivery and has just scored 2 runs. Kuwait needs to rotate the strike. They have to see the options. The power play is ending in 2 overs. They have to score the boundaries. Long on and mid on and mid off is in the circle. That's a very well shot played by the batter Priyada. Straight to the hands of the third man fielder. Myra Izzati was the fielder.
a big total Kuwait need to chase. They can't remain standstill for a long time. Winifred bowling her third over. That's up in the air. Good shot. Straight towards boundary. Maybe stopped it and have stopped it. Two 2 runs scored of this ball.
That's the approach they have to do. They have to go with. They have to go over the top of the long mid on and mid off fielder as the circle fielders are inside, except the third man and a fine leg fielder. So they have to take the chance on the Malaysian bowlers. Zifa Jalani has now faced 17 deliveries on her for 8 runs. The 4 delivery of Winifred towards, oh, that's a good shot again. What a shot towards the backward point. They should be taking 2 easily. That's good. Really good running by the Kuwaiti batters. Well done by Zifa Jilani. She's now looking in good form. She has middle 3 deliveries, timed 3 deliveries she has faced. Oh, that's very well played. Superb shot. Zifa, they should be taking 2 from this. As the fielder was a bit far away, throw was off the target. They should have been taken 2. That's a single score taken by Zifa Jilani. The strike is with the Priyada. It's the last ball of the over. They have already taken 6 runs. The last ball of this over, they should be taking the charge on this delivery. Oh, that's a wide. That's an extra given. Another extra given by the Malaysian bowler, the Kuwaiti side, and Kuwait will be very happy with those extra giving, with those gifts, as you say, Mr. Asif.
Yes, exactly. So far, this over is looking good for Kuwait. Runs coming up for them. They have taken quick doubles. They have got 7 runs so far in this
Oh,
over.
that's
and
very well played as well. On the front foot, the Riyadh wanted a single. Zifa turned it down. So they have completed 5 overs. Kuwait has just made 23 runs in one with the loss of 1 wicket. So the last over of the power play.
90 runs in 90 balls. Neck to neck situation for Team Kuwait.
It won't be easy for Kuwait to chase from the scenario here. They have the wickets in hand. If they want to take the charge on the Malaysian bowlers, they can get successful, if they take charge by playing the defensive cricket. They won't be able to get the 90 score mark. Yes, they will be very near to the chasing score with that approach, but Kuwait has to go for the win.
Yes, exactly. The situation is like that. They have to be on from first over itself. They need to be in line with the required rate from first over itself, because the required rate is high from first over itself.
Mahira is the thief from the Nigara and Zifa Jilani facing the ball. Oh, that's very well hit. That's the approach. Zifa Jilani has geared up.
If they misses their required rate, then it will pile up and will end. They will end up at a situation where it will look unachievable for them. Now it's in the achievable range
Oh,
of
that's a
6
good
runs.
shot again. Missed field.
This field that can be a boundary,
Missed
Due to
field by
misfield.
Noor Aisha
but not. It's not a boundary.
as the outfield is slower. The ball won't be traveling. She also hit her hand as well.
Yeah,
So
it has hit her hands, so it slowed the speed of the ball, so it couldn't reach the boundary.
the Kuwaiti batters need that kind of field to rotate the strike.
Yes, exactly. They need rotation of strike, which they are like in last overs also they have rotated, and this
Oh,
over
that's very well struck again towards the backward point.
That's
It's
a
a
close run.
single taken by
that's
successful single taken by Priyada and Zifa.
that's a quick single.
So see if you see the approach now, they are trying to hit it, and in result they are rotating the strike. Means they can get the runs required by them. The runs are available in this wicket, as Malaysia has also made 100 and some odd runs.
112 runs they have made in this manner only. They have taken quick singles and doubles. Defended the ball, no runs scored.
There was a bit of a turn on the ball.
The required rate is 6 per over, which is quite high compared to average matches over here, which have seen the required rate of 3 to 4. And in spite of that required rate, there are teams which have lost the match.
Oh, that's a good shot played towards the backward point. Very well fielded.
Only 1 run scored.
Well fielded by Nick Noor.
5 runs so far in this over. Last ball of the over, Mahira Izzati to Priyada.
Good going for Kuwait. The last delivery they must see for the boundary. It's the last ball of the power play. Yes,
And that's again, but this time no run scored.
straight to the hands, and that's the end of a power play for Kuwait. Kuwait on 28 with the loss of 1 wicket.
At the
6
end of
overs
6
have
over.
been played by them. So, Asif, what is your take? The power play has been ended. Just a 28 runs on the board for Kuwait.
Yes, I think they are short of some 8 to 10 runs, because if they would have maintained their score rate of 6 runs, then the score should have been in the range of 36-40.
I guess it won't change anything for Kuwait as far as the field set is concerned, as there's no field change. Just a long off has been sent back. Oh no, yes, Winifred wanted a change in the field. She has sent back 2 more fielders to the boundary. That will make more easier for the Kuwaiti batters to have a rotation of strike.
Yes, I think singles and doubles, it won't be that difficult for them. But Malaysian side is looking well determined.
If you notice this ball only, the one she played just now, Zifa Jilani, if it could have, I mean, if the Malaysian batters are batting
Yeah.
at that time, they would have taken the single.
Yes, yes. In similar situation, with similar like simple defense, they have opted for a quick single. Here
That's-
we are seeing the difference. They are not doing so. They're
That's the difference between the two sides. What I can see.
yes, exactly. Your observation is right. Your observation is quite grounded. They are not able to take quick singles. And in this match, in the first inning, we have seen Team Malaysia opting for very quick singles and doubles.
Big
Oh,
shot.
that was big shot. It was in the hands, but missed it. Can be a boundary.
It is a 4. Very well hit by Zifa Jilani.
That's first boundary of the second inning. That's first boundary for Kuwait. Have a look at the replay.
It was hit hard. The fielder had a chance there to catch it.
Yes, but the shot was powerful.
Really powerful
Seems
shot by
so.
Zifa Jilani. Even though it touched the hands of the fielder, still managed to get to the
Yes.
boundary. Very well struck by Zifa Jilani. So see,
But can say Malaysia has lost an opportunity to dismiss Zifa Jilani.
she looks like she can hit the ball very hard. It can be costly and maybe in the later of the innings
Yes,
for
I-
Malaysia.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Up in
a
the
well
air
struck.
again. Can be out, but
It will land in the no man's land. That's a good shot again. Oh,
not even coming for second.
the double
just
has
taken
been turned
single.
down by Priyada. It was a clear double, Asif.
Yes, but I think this reflects somewhere the fitness level as well. Because if you see Malaysia in similar kind of situation, we're opting for singles, doubles, and even triples, whereas Kuwait is not able to do so. So it is directly related to the fitness of the batters. And that's again a good ball. No runs scored off this ball. Kuwait is at 33 runs. Last ball of the over of Winifred.
They just need one more run to match the required run rate, or maybe they can take a double to take the required run rate down.
Zifa Jilani is playing well. She is now at 18 runs, 26 balls. Priyada is at 6 runs in 15 balls. Last ball of the over. No runs scored. End of the over. At the end of 7 overs, Kuwait is 33 runs for 1 wicket.
Good over by Winifred. Good comeback after getting hit for 4.
They need to build his partnership. Zifa is already at 18 runs. Priyada, if improves her run rate, then they can improve their partnership. And this partnership can definitely make the Kuwait inch closer towards their target of 113 runs. Nick Noor is the new bowler who have been brought in. Nick Noor, a spinner bowler, bowling from Nigara end. Zifa is at the striking end. Nick Noor to Zifa. Good shot, but fielder over there. No run scored. Zifa facing Nick Noor. Very high responsibility on shoulders of batters of Kuwait. Responsibility of reaching the target. Wonderful ball.
Great line and length by Nick Noor. The ball was there to get hit as there is big gap between the point and the backward point fielder.
2 dot balls so far by Nick Noor. Third ball of this over.
If Zifa Jilani manages to get a hit, get a bat on the ball towards the backward point, they can manage out. That's a good call for a single, as well as this is a wide ball, which means another extra given by the Malaysian bowlers to Kuwait.
So far, very high extras given by Malaysia.
Do you think they are not disciplined in the bowling because they have a very good total on the scoreboard, Asif?
Yes, batting wise, they were looking more determined, but fielding wise and bowling wise, they are looking a bit deviated, which can be a matter of concern for them. Again, a good ball.
Similar shot attempt, but missed by Priyada. Priyada has now faced 17 deliveries.
The only run Kuwait got so far this over is due to wide ball.
They
which may not help them in reaching their target.
they need to get 4 more runs on the 3 deliveries they have. Oh,
And
that's
that's
a
up
big
in the
shot.
air. That's a big shot. Can be,
Oh, that's
but its sun is over above.
Mushfira Noor has dropped the
Mushfira, so
catch as she
couldn't-
could not see the sky, the ball in the sky due to the sun straight above the head.
One more chance for Zifa Jilani. She was dropped in the previous over as well. This over also she is
It was Priyada's
lucky enough to get
bat or
dropped.
Zifa.
Yeah, Zifa, I think last over also it was Zifa was dropped. And that's a quick single taken by Zifa.
The catch was dropped off Priyada's. If
It was Zifa. So she has taken single. So she is now. No run scored of this ball. End of the over. 3 runs in this over for Kuwait. Kuwait is at 37 runs for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of 8 overs. 2 catches been dropped by Malaysia. One was straight into the hands but dropped. One was not straight into the hands but due to sun, the player over there missed it. Zifa is at 19 runs in 29 balls. Riyada is at 7 runs in 19 balls.
change of an end for Mahira Izzati. She was bowling from the Nigara end. Now she is bowling from the Golden Hope end. So Mahira Izzati to ball to Zifa Jilani. Zifa to face. That's defended straight away. Good bowling by Mahira Izzati. That's a dot ball. She has bowled 2 overs and given away just 4 runs in her 2 overs. That's a good economy. The stats looks good for Mahira Izzati. Zifa Jilani to face her 31st delivery. She has just made 19. Oh, that's the similar shot again from the Nigara end by the batter. Zifa Jilani was trying to hit the similar shot from the Golden Hope end in the last over, in the previous over. Unsuccessful until now.
Mahira to Zifa.
That's
Beach
good
end
line. Good
Ball
line and length.
straight into the hands of wicketkeeper Van Julia.
Good line and length by Mahira Izzati. She has 3 dot balls. She has bowled 3 dot balls on the trot now. Zifa Jilani could be under pressure as she is not able to rotate the strike from the previous over. A similar shot again. That's a 4th dot ball.
With bowling, good line and length by
Her
Mahira.
shots has been blocked due to the field set as the long on, long off, and the mid wicket fielder is placed. If you see, that area is her favorite area to have a single or double or have a go on the ball. Oh, that's she tried to hit it hard, and this similar manner she has taken a single, turned down the double by Priyada.
That's a single for Kuwait. 38 runs for them so far at the loss of 1 wicket. Malaysia not able to break this partnership, which is building quite steadily. And that's up in the air. No player over there. Can be a single again. That's one more single for Kuwait.
She advanced.
That's
To
end
hit
of
it.
the over. At the end of 9 overs, Malaysia Kuwait is at 39 runs. Good partnership so far by of Zifa and Priyada, but run rate wise, the required run rate is increasing. They need 6.73 runs per over to reach the target of 113 runs. 74 runs more required in just 66 balls. That is a challenge for Team Kuwait. Nick Noor continuing her over, bowling from Nigara, and she has given 4 runs in last over. Nick Noor to Priyada. No run scored of this ball. Wanted to hit, but just defended it towards offside. Priyada is at 8 runs in 21 balls. Her strike rate is low. Nick Noor to Priyada. That is a shot towards leg side, can be a single, and just a single run of the last ball. Strike moves on to Zifa Jilani, who is looking pretty well at 20 runs in 34 balls. Nick Noor to bowl her third ball from Nigara end to Zifa Jilani. Wanted to go for a big hit, but just a single. Singles coming up for Kuwait. 2 singles in last 2 balls. The striking rate is bit lower for Priyada. Defended the ball. It can be very close. No direct hit.
The fielder hit the batter. The throw.
The throw hit the batter.
Priyada got hit on her back by the fielder. That was
A
not
quick single.
intentional. Good single taken by Priyada and Zifa Jilani. 2 more balls before the drink break. Okay, that's called as a drink breaks by the umpires.
9.4 overs, 42 is the score of Kuwait with the loss of 1 wicket. We'll be back after drinks break. Welcome back after a short break of drinks. Two balls to go for this over by Nick Noor to complete. Zifa is at striking end play. She is at 21 runs in 35 balls. Priyada is at 10 runs in just 29 balls. In not just we can say in 29 balls. Nick Noor to Zifa Jilani from Nigara end. That's a good shot towards offside. Can be an easy single. Kuwait now needs 6.89 runs per over. Their required rate is increasing. They have a lot of wickets in hand. They have 9 wickets in hand. Though their partnership is looking steady, they need to increase their run rate. Only then they will be able to justify their partnership. Nick Noor bowling her last ball of this over to Priyada. Again wanted to hit towards offside, but fielder over there. No run scored of this ball. End of the over. At the end of 10 overs, Kuwait is 43 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. They are at a run rate of 4.3, whereas the required run rate is now at 7 runs per over. They need 70 runs in another 10 overs. Though a good partnership by Zifa and Priyada, partnership of 32 or 43 runs, because first wicket Kuwait have lost its first wicket at just 1 run.
The required run rate is just
Noor Dania is the bowler. It's up in the air. Just a single. One run of the first ball of this over by Noor Dania. Second ball of the over. No run scored of this ball. Priyada is the batter, playing at 10 runs in 25 balls. She may be looking to improve her strike rate as she is looking settled at this pitch. Third ball of the over. That's up in the air, but it was bit away. Single run taken. Two runs in last 3 balls. Kuwait is now at 45 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Noor Dania bowling from golden end to Zifa. That's a good shot, but just a single again. 46 runs for Kuwait. They are just 4 runs short of a 50. Noor Dania to Priyada. That was a good ball, straight into the hands of wicket-keeper Van Noor. Van Julia. 3 runs, 2 dot balls, last ball of the over. And again, no run scored of this ball, dot ball. End of the over. At the end of 11 overs, Kuwait is 46 runs for 1 wicket. 7.44 is the required run rate. Required run rate is increasing. Kuwait needs 67 runs from 9 overs. Nick Noor is the bowler, and that's a wide ball. That's again an extra added to already very high extras today by Malaysia. The required run rate for Kuwait is increasing. It is now at 7.33 runs. Second ball, first ball, you can say. And again, our third ball, no run scored, straight into the hands of wicket keeper. Dot ball. Second ball of this over. That's again a very good ball, an appeal, not out given by umpire. Batter trying to play these shots but not able to score any runs. Zifa Jilani is at crease. She is at 24 runs. She has faced so far 40 balls. She is trying to hit the ball, but it is swinging, not coming on bat, not giving any chance and scope to batter to hit the ball. That this time she has found the gap and gone for one run, taken a single.
Zifa Jilani to face Nick Noor. Oh, that's up in the air. In the no man's land. She is trying her best to take runs from the Malaysian bowlers. She has faced 41 deliveries, made 25 runs. Kuwait now need the required run rate, goes up with 7.68, needs 64 runs in 8.2 overs. Kuwaiti batters has to take the risk now. If they really want to win the game from this situation, they need to have a boundary in this over and every over they play. That's a good shot, positive approach showed by Zifa Jilani. .5 was in this over. They have managed to get 4 runs. They need 4 more runs in this over to maintain the same run rate. Required run rate is 7.71. Priyada to face Nick Noor. Oh, that's inside edge. They want to go for a single. Chance of a run out. No, it's not a direct throw. Otherwise, it could have been very, very close. At the end of 12 overs, Kuwait reached 51 runs with a loss of 1. Kuwait has all the wickets in hands to go over the top, take risks, charge the bowlers.
That's a 50 for Malaysia, for Kuwait, and that's a good partnership of Zifa and Priyada. They have reached the score of 51 for Kuwait. That's a 51 in 12 overs. But the required run rate is increasing. It is at 7.75.
Noordania to Priyada. Advanced into the gap. Can they take 2 runs? Yes, they are coming for 2. Oh, that's a chance of run out. Appeals not given by the umpire. She was easily in the crease. Good running by Priyada and Zifa Jilani. Yes, they need this kind of approach now. They need to pick up the gaps. The Kuwaiti batters needs to pick up the gaps, rotate the strike every now and then and go for a boundary in an over. To put a pressure on the Malaysian bowlers now, they need to hit for the boundaries. They need to look for the boundaries. There are gaps available. That's Good piece of bowling by Noor Dania. The fielding set is there. Oh, that's the ball is in the air. The fielder and taken, taken, taken in the end by Van Julia.
And that's a big wicket. That's much needed wicket for Malaysia. They have broken the big partnership of 53 runs. Priyada and Zifa were at crease since long time. They have given a wonderful partnership to Kuwait. Have a look at the wicket. That was a good catch straight into the hands of the player. Good taken. Well taken.
The regular keeper of Malaysia, Van Julia, has taken this catch, as now the wicket keeping has been taken by Aina Najwa for Malaysia.
Noor Dani have so far given 2 runs in this over and taken 1 wicket. After a long time, Malaysia were able to break this partnership. Though the required run rate is increasing and though the run rate is low, but this may help Malaysia in reducing the Kuwait.
The captain of Kuwait, Amna Sharif, changed his number today. She came a bit earlier. Can she place the captain knock here?
Change in batting order. Amna Sharif, captain of Kuwait, is at striking end facing Noor Dania. No runs scored of this ball. Required run rate now at 8.18 runs per over. That's again a good ball. No chance for player to hit the ball.
In the previous 2 matches, Amna Sharif was out on 0 runs. She has faced 2 deliveries. She has to get off the mark to break that pressure on herself. Oh, that's straight in the hands of the fielder again to the bowler. That's the end of an over. 13 overs gone. Kuwait 53 with the loss of 2 wickets. Needs 60 more runs in 7 overs. Now the required run rate for Kuwait is 8.57. This seems to be a lot. Zifa Jilani to face Nick Noor. Can they manage to have few boundaries in this over? They have to take the risk. Zifa Jilani to face Nick Noor. Towards the covers, single taken. This rotation of the strike won't hurt Malaysia anymore, as the required run rate is about to touch 9 runs, which is a lot. Singles won't be even reaching there. Maximum runs they can get by taking single on each delivery can be 6. So they have to hit boundaries in every over to win from this stage. Kuwaiti captain on strike, Amna Sharif to face Nick Noor. She's all ready to face Nick Noor. That's very well driven. Back foot punch towards covers. A dot ball. I'm not sure if yet to open her account. She has faced post 4 deliveries. That's again to the covers. Single turn down by Zifa Jilani. It was never a single run there. Zifa Jilani is still signaling not to worry about and stay calm to her captain Amna Sharif. Nick Noor to ball her fourth ball of the fourth over. Oh, that's again to the hands of a very well maintained line and length by the Malaysian bowler Nick Noor. Great piece of bowling, not allowing the batter to have singles. Oh, that's towards the leg side. Single. A quick single taken by Zifa Jilani. Good call by Zifa Jilani. So the Kuwaiti captain off the mark on her seventh delivery faced. Zifa Jilani to face the last ball of this over of Nick Noor. She has bowled really well. She has just given away 15 runs in her 3.5 overs. Kuwait need 58 more runs. The required run rate is getting higher and higher with every ball Kuwait is facing. Nick Noor to Zifa Jilani. Can she hit a 6 on this delivery? Oh, that's a back foot punch again towards the covers. A single taken, just 3 runs in this over. And with that, this is the end of 14th over. Now the required run rate is 9.5. With that, Kuwait needs 57 more in 6 overs. Kuwait should be having risks now, taking risks now. They have all the wickets in their hands. They should go for a win here. Rotating the strike from this stage won't help Kuwait to win a game.
Quite a defensive batting by Kuwait. They are remaining at crease. They are playing to remain at crease instead of and it's up in the air. Good shot, can be a single, may opt for 2, taking 2 runs, and that's quick double for Team Kuwait. Quite defensively they are playing. They require now 9.43 runs. Their initial partnership of 53 runs was though good, but it was more defensive than being aggressive. And this high score, the chasing score, demands little bit aggression than just defense. Again, no run scored. Dot ball. Kuwait is at 58 runs at the loss of 2 wickets. Noor Dania is the bowler over here. Zifa is playing well at 30 runs in 45 balls. Amna Sharif is at 1 run in 7 balls. Noor Dania to Zifa. That's a good shot, played towards offside in a gap. Single run scored.
What I think from now, Kuwait is not trying to chase this score. They just want to go near to the near to the target. They're playing dot balls. They are playing singles and doubles. They're not going for the boundaries at this stage, which they need the most. Where they need the most. Another dot ball again. The required run rate has now touched 10 runs in an over. They need 54 more from 5.2 overs.
Kuwait is now at 59 runs. Yesterday they got all out at this score while playing against Hong Kong, China. Today they are surpassing this score Today they are at this score at the loss of just 2 wickets. But the runs they have to chase is not 76 as like yesterday. It is 113 they have to reach, which is looking far, and it's up in the air. Can be out, and she is out. One more wicket. That's a good breakthrough for Malaysia. That's a wicket. Amna Sharif
When Noor was the fielder,
out at just 1 run.
she has taken the comfortable catch on the long on. Let's have a look at the replay. Noor Dania to Amna Sharif. She wanted to clear the boundary over the long on fielder. That was well hit, but fell short of the boundary. Well taken by Van Noor.
Kuwait is in tricky situation now. They have to play aggressively, not just defensively, but when they are playing, going for aggression, they have the chances of getting caught. They have to hit big shots rather than getting caught. Shanti is the new batter for Kuwait.
Kuwait have no option now, Asif. They have to go big. They have to take the risk to take this match back under control. They need 2 boundaries minimum and few singles, few rotation of strikes. Then only they will be managing to get the 10 which is required from them.
Yes, exactly. Now they have to be very aggressive, but while being aggressive, they need to be very cautioned that they are not losing their wickets loosely by playing loose shots. That is, I think, quite a tricky situation for them, and it is not looking an easier task. Though they have reached now 59, which is quite a good score at the loss of just 3 wickets, but the score ahead is 53 runs, which is not less. Mahira Izzati is the new bowler from Negara, and Zifa is the batter to face Mahira. And that's a good cut. It's a single. They may go for 2, coming for second run, taken 2 runs comfortably. 2 runs off the first ball by Mahira. Zifa Jilani is playing well at 33 runs. She is the only batter from Kuwait who is at crease since start of the inning. She is playing pretty well, moving the strike, rotating the strike timely, and trying to maintain the run rate. Good ball, dot ball, no scope for the batter to score any run. Ball was straight at the stumps. Batter got beach edge, had no option than to just defend it. Third ball of the over by Mahira Izzati to Zifa Jilani. And that's again very good ball. Perfect line and length. No scope for batter to score any run. 2 dot balls by Mahira. Perfectly controlling the situation. Perfectly maintaining the command of Team Malaysia. Perfectly maintaining the line and length and ball. And that's a good shot towards offside, but it can be just a single run. Strike moves on to Shanti. Shanti is the new batter. She will be facing her first ball. Mahira is the bowler to bowl to Shanti. Kuwait need 51 runs in 44.2 overs. In 30 odd balls, 28 balls, they need 51 runs. And that was a wonderful ball. No run scored. Perfect bowling by Mahira this over. Perfect line and length. No extras given so far. Last ball of the over. Mahira to Shanti. And that was again a wonderful. And she is out. Out has been given by umpire. That was a big blow for Kuwait. Kuwait has lost 2 wickets very successively. The score of Kuwait is now at 62 runs at the loss of 4 wickets. Shanti was the batter who is out, who has been declared out by the umpire. She has been declared LPW. Have a look at the replay. Mahira LPW to Shanti. Team Malaysia under total control and command over Team Kuwait. Team Kuwait is looking under pressure. They have lost 2 successive wickets. Kuwait is at the score of 62 runs at the loss of 4 wickets. They need 51 runs in just 28 balls. End of the over. It was a very successful over for Malaysia, for Mahira Izzati. She has taken 1 wicket and given just 2 runs of the last over. Winifred is the new bowler for Malaysia. She is bowling from Golden End. Zifa Jilani, the only batter from Kuwait at crease since the beginning of this innings. Khatija is the new batter in place of Shanti B. Winifred bowling her third over to Zifa. And that's a good shot by seeing the gap in the offside. Single run scored. Zifa continues to move the strike. Zifa moves on at 35 runs. Khatija, the new batter, is at crease. She will be facing Winifred. So far, wonderful performance by Team Malaysia by bat and now by ball as well. Winifred to Khatija. And that's clean bowled. That's a wonderful wicket. Winifred has clean bowled Khatija. Khatija, while facing her first ball, was clean bowled by Winifred. That's again a big blow to Kuwait. That's how Team Malaysia is maintaining their command. Have a look at the wicket. Wonderful delivery by Winifred. Clean bowled. Khatija K couldn't open her account and been sent back to pavilion. That was clean bowled. Wonderful bowling at line and length. 16.2 overs. Kuwait is at 63 runs at the loss of 5 overs. Kuwait now need 50 runs in 3.4 overs. Half of the team of Kuwait has been sent back to pavilion by Team Malaysia. Siobhan is the new batter for Kuwait. Zifa Jilani is the only batter consistently playing since the start of this inning. Winifred to Siobhan. That's a good ball again. Defended it straight into the hands of Winifred. No run scored. So far in this over, 1 run, 1 wicket. Fourth ball of this over. That's a good shot. Can be a single. 1 run of the last ball. "49 runs required for Kuwait to reach the target to win this game in just 16, 18, 20 balls. Winifred to Zifa. No run scored, no chance to score even a single. Good bowling so far by Winifred with total line and lengths. Last ball of the over, Winifred to Zifa Jilani. And that's again a very good ball. End of the over, no run scored of the last ball. At the end of 17 overs, Kuwait is 64 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. They need 49 runs in just 18 balls. They have to score at the rate of 16.3 runs per over to win this game. They have 5 wickets in hand. What you feel, Anas, whether Team Kuwait will be able to make it?
It's looking quite hard as they need 49 runs in this 3 overs with the required run of 16.33. It's quite hard for now for them to. They are playing not with a strike rate of 100 even. Actually, they are facing the very disciplined bowling lineup, and some more rather than taking risks, they are just defending their deliveries, which isn't a good sign. To chase a total like this, they need to take risks, and while taking risks, they have already given away few wickets. So
that's a short seeing the gap, but only 1 run. Aisha Elisa is the bowler continuing her bowling.
credit goes to the Malaysian bowlers. They restricted the batters. They bowled with a good line and length, consistent line and length. They have studied each batter very well. They bowled to them according to their weaknesses.
Wanted to hit, and that's a good shot, but straight into the hands of the fielder at the boundary. Only 1 run scored.
That was very well hit by Zifa Jilani. Zifa Jilani is the only batter. Now she is trying to have a risk, but the field set is too good for both the batters.
Yes, she has been trying since the start of the inning to take her team towards victory, but she is not getting the other side partnership. And that was a good ball. Wanted to hit, but
Big-
missed it.
Big hit and a miss by Siobhan.
Aisha Elisa has taken 1 wicket. She has taken 1 big wicket at the start of the over itself. She has removed Mariam Omar of her first ball, and this is again a wonderful delivery. 2 dot balls in this over so far. Kuwait batters defending it rather than aggressively playing it. And that's up in the air, no one over there. Can be a single. That's an easy single for Kuwait. Kuwait is now at 67 runs at the loss of 5 wickets, and that's end of the over as well. At the end of 18 overs, Kuwait is at 67 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. They need 46 runs in 2 overs. 23 is the asking rate.
Malaysia under full control here. Winifred to bowl her last over. Zifa Jilani to face. Can Zifa Jilani make 14 more runs with availability of 12 deliveries to finish her 50? Will she try to go for 2 from long on fielder? No, she has settled for 1 only. Good bowling by Winifred and a good field by the Malaysian fielder Mahira Izzati.
24.55 is the required run rate, which is looking very, very high.
Way out of the
Kuwait.
reach of Kuwaiti batters.
Still, they have 5 wickets in hand. Even if they go try for big hits, then they may be able to reach.
That's a good shot. Straight to the fielder again. Well fielded by Noordania. Not allowing the double.
Winifred bowling her last over, fourth over. She has taken one wicket, given 15 runs. Siobhan is the batter at striking end. Winifred to Siobhan. Up in the air, no one over there, easy single. Batters are trying to hit, but they are not getting that hitch and room which takes their ball towards boundary. That is, I think, the problem with Kuwait batters. Winifred to Zifa Jilani. Zifa Jilani is at 37 now. That's a good shot, but player over there at boundary only single scored again. So far, 4 runs, 4 singles in this over so far.
Mahira Izzati, Nick Noor, and Van Noor patrolling the boundaries. Long on, long off, and the mid wicket. Fifth delivery to Siobhan, and that's
Up in the air, no one over there. Last ball remaining. Interesting match so far. Last ball of the over, Winifred to Zifa. Up in the air, can be out, and she is out. That's one more wicket. That's a big wicket. Zifa Jilani, who was at crease since the beginning of the evening innings, has been caught and sent back to pavilion. She is out at the score of 38 runs in 57 balls. Well played by her. That was a wonderful score. And have a look at the wicket of Zifa Jilani. Winifred was the bowler. Wanted to hit the ball, but it was straight into the hands of Mahira Izzati was the fielder who have caught the catch. At the end of 19 overs, Kuwait is at 72 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. A good over for Malaysia. Winifred have taken 2 wickets in her last over. Aisia Elisa to continue her last over. She has taken 1 wicket and given just 15 runs. Mariama is the new batter. Siobhan to face Aisha from Nigara end. That's a good shot. Can be a single run. They may opt for 2. They are coming for 2. And that's a 2 run. That's 2 runs for Kuwait. They need 39 runs in 5 balls. Aisha to Siobhan. Again, a good shot, but just a single. Kuwait now need 39 runs, 38 runs in 4 balls. Even if they hit 4 sixes, then also it won't be possible. It has to be a combination of 4 wides, 4 no balls, 4 free hits, and then again 4 balls. Then only it will be possible to reach such a massive target of 38 runs in 4 balls. Mariama facing Elisa. Up in the air, no one over there. Can be a single again. That's one more single for Kuwait. Kuwait reaches at 75 76 runs at the loss of 6 wickets. 3 more balls to go. Aisha Elisa to Siobhan. Up in the air, fielder over there can be out, and she is out. That's one more wicket. That's one more wicket at the fag end of this inning.
Mahira Izzati has taken a brilliant catch again. This is her second catch. Just in the last over, she has taken a catch. That was also very well held by her. Let's have a look at the replay. Aisha Alisa to Siobhan. Very well hit towards the boundary. It was very near to the boundary and very well taken by Mahira Izzati. Superb catch taken.
Kuwait have lost its 7th wicket. Iqra is the new Iqra Ishaq, wicketkeeper of Kuwait, is the new batter at crease. She will be facing just 2 deliveries. Aisha Elisa, she will be facing this delivery, and if she doesn't score any run, then she may face another delivery, which will be the last delivery of this match. Aisha Elisa to Iqra, bowling from Nigara end. That is a clean bolt. That's a big wicket again. Two wickets taken by Elisa. She is on hat trick now. One more batter of Kuwait sent back to pavilion. Clean bolt. That's a wonderful display of bowling by Aisha Elisa. Have a look at the wicket. Aisha Elisa have clean bowled Iqra Ishaq. Wonderful bowl, and that's a clean bolt. Kuwait's score is now at 76 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. Just one ball to go. Kuwait now need 37 runs in one ball with 2 wickets in hand. The required run rate is 222. 222 is the required run rate. Wonderful bowling by Aisha Elisa. Whether she takes hat trick or not, it's a matter of excitement. Last ball of the inning, Aisha Elisa to Maria, the new batter over here. And that's a good ball. Appeal, not out given, single run scored, and that's end of the innings. Malaysia have won this match. Kuwait have scored 77 runs at the loss of 8 wickets. They needed 36 runs, but they couldn't score it. Malaysia have won this match by 36 runs. By 35 runs, they have won this match. Wonderful display of play by Team Malaysia, by bat, by bowl, and by fielding. Though they have given some extras, but they have done a wonderful batting and fielding and bowling. Kuwait batted for 20 overs and scored 77 runs at the loss of 8 wickets. Have a look at the Kuwait women's batting. Mariam Omar was out at duck. Priyada Murli was out at 15 runs in 33 balls. Zifa Jilani played very well. She was at crease till almost at the end of the inning. Zifa Jilani scored 38 runs in 59 balls. Amna Sharif scored just 1 run in 10 balls. Shanti scored 0 runs in 2 balls. Khatija Khalil was out at duck. Siobhan Gomez scored 9 runs in 13 balls. Mariama Haider scored 1 run in 1 ball. Iqra Ishaq was out at duck. Maria Jasvi was not out without scoring any run. Malaysia women's won by 35 runs. Total 13 extras have been given by Malaysia, which helped Kuwait post reach a score of 77 runs by losing 8 wickets. That was a wonderful display of batting by Team Malaysia, which reduced.
So the Malaysia women's bowling card. Aisha Lisa bowled 4 overs, taking 3 crucial wickets by giving away just 19 runs. Mahira Izzati bowled 4 overs by giving away 9 runs with 1 wicket. Winifred and Noor Dania getting 2 wickets each, giving away 19 and 13 runs respectively. Nick Noor bowled 4 overs and give away 16 runs with a loss of with by getting 0 wickets. So the total of 77 by Kuwait with the loss of 8 wickets. Malaysia women won by 35 runs. Comprehensive win by Malaysia.
Very good afternoon. Today on 26th August 2023, we are here for the presentation ceremony. Today we have a match between Team Malaysia and Team Kuwait for the position 3rd and 4th position. Team Malaysia have won this match with 35 runs. I would like to call captain of Team Kuwait over here. What you feel that where your team lagged in chasing the big total of 113 runs, though your team tried, but what do you feel where you lost?
I think we had a good partnership between Priya and Z. Like the batting has improved, so we've seen some positive signs in the batting today. As we're progressing through the games, we're seeing some good improvements in different areas. Obviously, we need more partnerships going, deep in the order. So we'll be working on that, and obviously, we're looking forward to the next few games that we have in the qualifiers.
Yeah, well played. I think somewhere there was high defense and less aggression that resulted into loss.
I think you could say that, but I think it's also lack of match exposure. So I think we're here for that because this quadrangular, the purpose for us to be here is to, overcome that match fears and just understand how to work during pressure situations. And I think this is the first time that Kuwait has been having an opportunity to come and play a quadrangular. So we're very, very happy that we're able to come and play amongst some of the good sides, really quality teams. The way Malaysia played today was exceptional. The way they batted through, in those difficult conditions was also very, very good, and hats off to them. But apart from that, about my team, we're not very worried. I think as far as we're concerned, we're just looking at the positives. We're very, very hopeful that for all the hard work that we've put in, something good will come sooner or later.
Well played, Amna. Thank you. And as she said that they lacked exposure, and they will be like here to gain exposure. We wish them good luck for future as well. Now we will call the winning captain of Team Malaysia. What you feel that such an excellent score of 112 which you have posted, and what have won you, batting side or fielding bowling side?
For me, our batting side is click today and very positive because we have 2-3 partnership. And for me, our bowling are not up to our standard because we can bowl very well. And
A few extras have been bowled, and are you disappointed by not making it to final in spite of scoring and winning the games just because of run rate difference? Your team couldn't make it to final. What's your say on it?
for that, actually, because of the weather is out of our control. So because of our betting also not click, and we also not put lots of total on the scoreboard. So
Well played, and they deserve applause from both the sides, and wonderful display of batting and bowling as well by Team Malaysia. Now I am here with the nominees list, those who have performed well today. I will be announcing their names, and out of that we will be choosing player of the match. So the first option is Aina Hamiza, who have scored 46 runs by being not out. Second option is Winifred Durai Singham, who have scored 21 runs and taken 2 wickets. Third option is Mahira Izzati, who have scored 6 runs and taken 1 wicket. So player of the match award goes to any guesses from this side? Any guesses like who will be? Aina Hamiza is the player of the match. Aina Hamiza, well done. You have played excellent innings yesterday as well and today as well. What message would you like to give to your team, and what you feel that have made you succeed in this innings?
For me, I just play my own betting style because I really free mind and I just focus on ball by ball, not rush, and with support with the team, I grateful that I until this level.
So that's what wonderful innings by Inna Hamiza yesterday and today as well. We hope good luck and hope that she continues with her wonderful performance. And that's end for the presentation. Thank you.